Welcome back to World Fact Finder. In this episode, we will discuss 50 random facts for the inquisitive mind. You ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Japanese school hair mandate. Up until 2022, the dress code enforced by the Japanese public school system mandated that students have black hair. One student, with naturally brown hair, was compelled to dye it black and was required to continually dye it whenever her roots showed. She was given academic penalties for not dyeing it often enough. Number 2. In the 1950s and 1960s, trucks equipped with fogging machines sprayed DDT while traversing American streets to eradicate mosquitoes. Children would often trail behind these trucks, playing in the dense fog they generated. In 1972, the United States banned the use of DDT. Number 3. In 1998, elementary students in Aurora, Colorado, began purchasing slaves in Sudan with the intention of setting them free. This initiative gained international attention, leading to similar programs in schools across other countries. However, it later became apparent that the money raised was inadvertently perpetuating slavery and helping it grow. Number 4. Calvin Graham holds the distinction of being the youngest American to serve in World War II, enlisting at the age of 12 in the U.S. Navy. He participated in combat at Guadalcanal and received 8 medals, which were later revoked when his true age was revealed by his mother upon seeing him in a newsreel. Number 5. In 1946, Alvin Graves, a physicist on the Manhattan Project, experienced acute radiation sickness from a demon core along with physicist Louis Slotin during a test, leading to long-term neurological and vision problems. Slotin later asked Alvin's wife, Elizabeth Graves, another physicist on the project, to calculate the survivability of such radiation exposure without disclosing her husband's incident, leaving her stunned upon learning the truth. Number 6. Japanese space novice. Toyohiro Akiyama made history as the first Japanese individual sent to space. Dubbed the space anti-hero, Akiyama lacked formal training as an astronaut, scientist, or engineer. During his time in space, he famously yearned for cigarettes. Number 7. The United States holds a perpetual lease for Guantanamo Bay and annually issues a check for approximately $4,500 to Cuba. Since 1953, the Cuban government has consistently refused to accept this payment. However, in 1959, there was confusion when the check was accidentally deposited. Number 8. Robert Chesebro, the inventor of Vaseline, had a peculiar habit of consuming a spoonful of it daily. He attributed his longevity of 96 years to this practice, despite lacking scientific evidence to support his claim. Number 9. The original iPhone lacked the capability to copy and paste text for 2 years following its release. Number 10. During the Apollo 12 mission, astronauts covertly brought a camera timer with them. The intention was to capture a selfie together on the moon and intrigue people back on Earth. However, their plan was thwarted when they couldn't locate the timer. Number 11. Malaysia's first astronaut. Malaysia achieved a milestone in 2007 by sending its first astronaut to the ISS. Guidelines issued by the government and Islamic scholars suggested that Muslims in space should ideally face Mecca for prayers. However, if not feasible, they could face the Earth generally or in any direction. Number 12. In 1944, The Philadelphia Eagles drafted Norm Michael from Syracuse University, unaware that he had already enlisted in the U.S. Army, leaving him oblivious to his NFL selection until 1999, when he discovered it while reading about other Syracuse NFL players. Number 13. Trains utilize sand tanks and tubes to disperse sand under each wheel, improving friction for more efficient acceleration, particularly on steep inclines or slippery tracks. Number 14. Despite Henry VIII's terminal condition, his doctors refrained from informing him of his impending death due to the Treason Act's prohibition on discussing the king's demise. It fell upon the archbishop to deliver the grim news. Number 15. Following Hurricane Sandy in 2012, engineers manually transported diesel fuel up 17 flights of stairs in buckets to sustain generators powering a data center in New York City. Number 16. Blockbuster Sleepover Event. In September 2020, the last remaining Blockbuster video rental store in Bend, Oregon, offered 1990s-themed sleepovers through Airbnb for a mere $4 per night. Number 17. There are 56 United States Vietnam War Medal of Honor recipients who earned the distinction for their selfless acts, such as sacrificing themselves by jumping on grenades and mines to save the lives of their comrades. Number 18. Giuseppe Fieschi's Infernal Machine, a 25-barreled gun used in an assassination attempt on King Louis Philippe I in 1835, claimed 18 lives and injured 22 individuals, including Fieschi himself, yet only grazed the king. Number 19. Yellowstone National Park sits atop a caldera, a type of volcano capable of cataclysmic eruptions that cause surrounding land to collapse into the resulting crater. Though its appearance belies its volcanic origins, resembling a flat landscape rather than a typical shield volcano. Number 20. Architect Raphael Vignoli designed two buildings with curved facades that inadvertently function as death rays, intensifying sunlight into concentrated beams when reflected, posing discomfort and safety concerns for nearby residents. Number 21. Bees' flight mechanism. Bees and beetles exhibit a more highly evolved method of flight compared to other flying insects and animals. They activate their flight engine with a single nerve signal to control wing movement, whereas other creatures must consciously flap their wings. Number 22. Knocking over a hurdle in a hurdling event does not result in penalties for the athlete. Number 23. According to an ancient African tradition, a murderer was punished by an assassin running into him with a spear that had meat on it. The murderer kept his mouth open. The murder victim's family decides if the murderer is killed by the spear or fed the meat. Forgiven. Number 24. During Amazon's early days, Jeff Bezos implemented the two-pizza rule, requiring internal teams to be small enough to be fed with 2 pizzas. This aimed to minimize time spent on management and communication, allowing teams to focus on tasks more efficiently. Number 25. Over 40% of roads in the USA are rated as being in poor or mediocre condition, with similar assessments for bridges, airports, and water infrastructure. Number 26. Disney's canceled Star Wars series. Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm led to the cancellation of an upcoming animated Star Wars series featuring Weird Al Yankovic, among others, despite having produced 39 episodes spanning 2 seasons. Number 27. In 1957, singer Little Richard enrolled at Oakwood College for ministry studies, and urged students not to listen to his devil music, offering to repurchase his records at a higher price to burn them in a bonfire. Number 28. Neil Armstrong's historic moonwalk was captured using a specially designed upside-down camera worth $2.3 million. Westinghouse created this unique model for Apollo 11, allowing Armstrong to deploy it with a handle near the ladder as he descended onto the lunar surface, with NASA later inverting the image for television broadcast. Number 29. The common Daegu demonstrates tool use and spontaneous stacking of objects by size, marking the first instance of such behavior recorded in animals other than apes and birds. Number 30. A complete replica of the Sistine Chapel ceiling exists in a small Sussex town, meticulously hand-painted by a sign painter with no formal art training. Number 31. Earth's core formation. Deep within the Earth's core lie two colossal formations known as large low-velocity provinces, believed to be remnants of an ancient planet that collided with Earth billions of years ago. Number 32. China has a unique theme park, the Kingdom of the Little People, managed entirely by individuals with dwarfism. Established in 2009, it aimed to provide a supportive work environment for those marginalized by superstitions in Chinese society. Number 33. A man named Gerald Barnbaum impersonated a doctor for over 2 decades, causing the death of at least one patient due to his lack of medical credentials. Operating under various aliases in multiple medical facilities, including San Francisco, he earned over $400,000 by 1991, even conducting checkups on FBI agents. Number 34. Edward Bernays, renowned as the father of public relations and the nephew of Sigmund Freud, revolutionized marketing by enticing women into the tobacco market, branding cigarettes as symbols of feminist empowerment, and giving them the nickname Torches of Freedom. He died in 1995 at the age of 103. Number 35. Nokia's endeavor to enter the video game market with the unconventional taco-shaped N-Gage phone, featuring popular titles like Sonic and Elder Scrolls, resulted in widespread mockery and failure. Despite the device's impressive game lineup, its awkward design and impractical cartridge insertion, coupled with internet ridicule, led to its eventual demise. Number 36. Last Great Auk Tragedy. Eldey Island harbored the last remaining population of great auks, which were very sought after by museums for preservation. The species met its tragic end in 1844 when the last pair was strangled, and the final egg was destroyed during the struggle for collection. Number 37. The 2017 Japanese zombie comedy One Cut of the Dead, filmed as a single continuous shot, achieved remarkable box office success, grossing over 1,000 times its modest $25,000 budget and raking in more than $57 million. Number 38. In 1860, an Italian general named Garibaldi orchestrated the unification of Italy with a mere 1,000 volunteers. He was outnumbered 90-1 and commanded only a few stolen tugboats. His daring landing in Sicily incited rebellion, ultimately toppling the state of 2 Sicilies in under 2 years. Number 39. In 1858, Governor James Douglas of the colony of Vancouver Island invited the black community from San Francisco to settle, offering them equal rights upon becoming British subjects. Number 40. Avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, ARFID, a condition primarily observed in children, is characterized by food sensitivity and a persistent reluctance to eat certain foods. Children with ARFID often engage in continuous experimentation to determine their food preferences. Cognitive behavioral therapy stands out as a prominent treatment modality for this disorder. Number 41. NASA astronaut appearance requests. NASA annually receives nearly 1,000 requests for astronaut appearances, prompting the establishment of a dedicated astronaut appearances office in Houston, Texas. However, due to federal regulations prohibiting astronauts from accepting gifts exceeding $20 in value, they are unable to accept honoraria. Number 42. Arthur Wormuth, a U.S. Army captain from South Dakota, served with the 57th Infantry, Philippine Scouts, undertaking numerous guerrilla missions against the Japanese, often alongside his comrade Sergeant Jock Crispin Jacob. His daring exploits earned him the moniker Ghost of Bataan. Number 43. Due to the absence of the letters J and U in ancient Latin, Julius Caesar's name would have been rendered as either Gaius Ivlives Caesar or Gaius Ivlives Cives. The conventional abbreviation was C. Ivlives Caesar, reflecting the older spelling. Number 44. The Schultüte, translating to school cone in English, is a large, elaborately decorated cone filled with toys, chocolates, sweets, school supplies, and other treats. German children receive these cones from their parents or grandparents on their first day of first grade. Number 45. The Lodge-Philbin Act, enacted in 1950, permitted the recruitment of foreign nationals into a military force under the command of the U.S. Armed Forces. Those who served 5 years with an honorable discharge were guaranteed U.S. citizenship. Number 46. Hydrogen ferry innovation. Sea Change, the world's first hydrogen fuel cell commercial ferry, debuted in August 2021, initially serving the Bay Area of San Francisco, California, U.S. Spanning 75 feet and accommodating 70 passengers, it emits only water after burning fuel. Number 47. Mallet's mortar, a colossal cannon constructed by the UK in 1857, utilized cannonballs weighing over 2,000 pounds and boasted the ability to launch these massive projectiles a distance of 1.5 miles. Number 48. In 1778, the United States flag received formal recognition from a foreign naval vessel for the first time when French Admiral Toussaint Guillaume Piquet de la Motte saluted the USS Ranger commanded by John Paul Jones with a 9-gun salute. Number 49. Between 1961 and 1993, 6 out of the 7 U.S. presidents served as Navy veterans. Number 50. The relationship between Leon and Matilda in Leon the Professional, 1994, drew inspiration from director Luc Besson's own experiences with a 12-year-old girl, whom he later married. Thanks for watching. Like and comment if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the next interesting facts. See you in our next video.